What's up, Leo? This is going to be your bi-weekly love check-in. This is for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please do give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also do offer personal sessions, guys. The info is in the description box of the video. In my personal sessions, I use channeling and tarot with manifesting, universal law of assumption, and consciousness to actually identify and shift unconscious patterns in your love life or with your specific person, redirect your focus so you can actually manifest what you prefer. So if that is something that you want, then you can book in with me. If you can't get a hold of me, or if you would prefer a more traditional psychic or a tarot reader, then I have put links to my affiliates in the description box as well. Mystic Sense will give you your first 5 minutes reading free, and Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus $10 when you deposit $20. And if you would like to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I've put the links to those in the description as well. Now, Leo, let's get into it. I'm going to do my usual check-in. A person on your mind, how do they feel about you? How do you feel about them? A projected potential outcome. And I say potential, why? Because all potentials exist. As I've mentioned, I like to incorporate consciousness, manifesting, and universal law. So my tarot readings are check-in points into one version of you, your specific person, and the connection that you, Leo, have manifested and selected out of the infinite that are available right now, in this very given moment. Creation is finished. Everything exists all at once. Everyone is you pushed out. Your desires are meant for you. So if you would like to manifest this differently, circumstances do not matter. You can have any version of a person or anyone that you want. It just requires a shift in your state of consciousness, the version of Leo that you're being, and a reselection through shifting your focus and your dominant thoughts and assumptions. Okay, so if you don't know what I mean, I have a whole manifesting playlist you can check out. You can do your own research. You can check out other content creators as well. And I also like to give you tips as I read, okay? All right, Leo, the Sun, that's you, Leo. How do they feel about you? Joy, happiness. There's a Ten of Swords in the reverse. You could be dealing with someone that's gone through some pain recently. They're trying to get past it. Is it pain connected to you? Not necessarily, but the Seven of Swords tells me that this person might have some trust issues. And so they're trying to get over that. And the Sun card is happiness and joy. It's also clarity. So maybe this person wants to clear the air with you and explain a pain that they have, a trust issue that they have. I don't think it's that they don't trust you, but let me have a look. We've got the Magician card in the reverse. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So it seems to me, Leo, I'll get the overalls. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's that Seven of Swords. See? So this is why I always trust what I channel in the opening and what I see. So the thing is, Leo, this person, Queen of Pentacles, this is a stable energy. This is always about loyalty and stability and commitment. Now, for some of you, this person, at least in their recent perceived past, but we'll get to it with you, like how you can reselect the situation, the dynamic, the energy. They may have had a bit of disappointment. I feel like this person has some trust issues when it comes to what is offered to them. They are a stable person. I do feel like this person to date, like you might have had pleasure and fun with this person, but sometimes they doubt whether or not they can trust. There's definitely unfulfilled potential here with the Magician card. And see how I read differently, because I would tell you if I thought that this is what's going on between the two of you. But I have a feeling, Leo, this is like this person might have, a tendency to feel that who they've committed to or who they've nurtured in the past has, Magician card's manipulation when it's in the reverse, and the Nine of Cups is like, you're just playing with me. Now that's not necessarily what you're doing, Leo. So I don't think it's like that's how they're feeling about you. I feel like it's in their energy. And so this person might pull back, or there might be a bit of an avoidance, or they might have a projection like that they have a fear or something like that. Look, Queen of Pentacles is a committed energy. So I feel like they are committed to the situation, or they want to keep manifesting that, the unfulfilled potential, but there's a bit of fear here. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. This is a serious energy. This is a person that wants to manifest 10 of Pentacles. They want the long term and they want to move forward. Chariot card. Some of you are dealing with a person that's at a distance, like a physical distance, but you know, otherwise this is like positive movement forward this person wants, but I feel that Seven of Swords, you know, they have trouble trusting what is presented to them, and that could be causing maybe for you guys like Seven of Swords, like a little bit of a, I don't know, like a trust issue, you know? Yeah, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. I mean, you're talking to this person, Leo. So guys, this reading isn't for everyone. Don't make anything your story if it's not your story. And if there are parts that are your story and you don't like them, we're gonna talk about how we shift them. But you're talking to this person, but there's this kind of fear of being left out in the cold. I feel like this person might have been cheated on before or something like that. Let's look at this, the Magician card in the reverse, Page of Cups. Yeah, unfulfilled potential. For some of you, this is a newish path in love, or it's someone where it's like the stalling might be, the stalling for the Ten of Pentacles in the very least, which is house and home, living together, etc., might be due to distance, like Chariot card, or might be due to a little bit like this has just been pleasure and fun, and there's an issue this person has in trusting what's on offer, or trusting that they should offer Ten of Pentacles, because Page of Pentacles in reverse is like the offer hasn't been made, you know? Yeah, Hanged Man. So it's like maybe this goes through periods of like pause, definitely still communication here, but Five of Swords is like stress, and Three of Swords around whether they're going to get their heart broken or heartbreak. Now this Three of Swords, and I read things differently in every reading, guys, to me is not you and this person being broken up. This is this person having heartbreak in the past and there's stress. So maybe this person sometimes comes across as shut off, or maybe sometimes they feel that they pull back, or they fear coming in with like going all in. You know what I mean? Nine of Cups in the reverse. It's like, I think that this person might even, Seven of Swords can be self-sabotage. Like this person might feel like they have a fear that they're going to get used. So then they might push away, you know? I mean, their intentions are not bad, Leo. It's like Three of Swords. This is like heartbreak related to other people. Yeah, unfinished business with the Death card, not because they're keeping anyone around, but it's like they haven't completely let go of some hurt feelings in relation to, I think, the past, to be honest with you, and they're trying to move forward from that. Now, none of this is fucking relevant, Leo, to be honest with you, because like if we focus on it, if you lock this person in, like, oh, they're still trying to get over a heartbreak, oh, they have, trust issues, your focus is on the outside instead of understanding that you can just like shift your focus, and this person, the qualities and everything shift, like their behaviors and whatever, through your observation, because they're still you pushed out, every version of you and what you assume to be true. So there's a Nine of Pentacles here. It's somewhere between 9 and 10 of Pentacles. This is a serious energy. This is a person that could be very focused on work and career. They could know that you're very focused on work and career. And so I feel like there's unfulfilled potential. As I said, there is emotion, but sometimes there's a little bit of an issue to do with trust, okay? So let me get your side of the street. The Chariot card, some of you are going to be taking a trip with this person, the Chariot card, or if you're at a distance, there's traveling towards one another. Now, if that's getting in the way or a perceived condition or a block to having your 10 of Pentacles, don't make it a problem. You just live in your end. All that matters is the now where everything exists. So you could manifest, forget about them and them thinking there's unfulfilled potential and all these problems. Even if that's a discussion you've had, you keep in your awareness only what you want in the now, that you want to manifest, because all that matters is the now, guys. You don't want to carry in anything that's a perceived block or a condition. You just slow down your manifestation. And for some of you, there's a lot of stress and fears around, having to perform, finances, career, etc. And then on an emotional level, there's a fear of being like played with. So that could, and not by you, just generally. And so that if we focus on that, then that's a block. So forget about that. I'm going to look at you. Now, Leo, you can check out my guide. I've got a free guide for those of you that haven't seen it, on breaking unwanted loops with a specific person, manifesting your specific person, you getting into your God power and selecting from that place. improving your self-concept, and then actually manifesting a more preferable version of a person. The guide is free, and it's in the link of it's in my description. The description of my video, it's a free link. We've got Virgo, Gemini energy, Cancer energy, Scorpio energy, and Pisces energy. So how does Leo feel about this person? Knight of Swords, maybe you feel sometimes this person gets reactive, or the communication gets erratic. I think this person might, in the version that you selected, or in this check-in, in this moment, guys, so forget about it, but like, they might get a bit reactive because they have some fear. They could also be very stressed with their work, and it's the trust issues thing, right? How do you feel about them? High Priestess. So you feel intuitively connected to them, Leo, but there's a bit of an air of mystery, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, King of Cups in the reverse. You might sometimes feel like this person withdraws their emotions or doesn't show their emotions. Queen of Wands in the reverse. God, lots of reversals. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Five of Cups in the reverse. High Priestess in the upright. So see, guys, anyone that wants to contest about Hierarchy Tarot, fuck off, okay? Because I called the High Priestess and it came out. So now you see that my cards always come out perfectly. Okay? All right. Now, we've got the High Priestess. Some of you feel like there's an air of mystery. You're also, so they are you pushed out, Leo. So whilst they're not a robot, the past that we focus on or whatever all shift and go, and the circumstances and conditions or the way we perceive dictates everything. Like, so, you know, they're kind of mirroring right now. You must have a lot of, this is losses that you've had before, okay? And we've got a King of Cups in the reverse. Some of you feel like this person, they don't show it that much emotion, and you have sort of, you're trying to like feel it out, like do they feel the same way? Some of you question whether or not this person's really committed to you, or if they're loyal, or if they're stable in that way, like if you can depend on them in that way. And that might be because you've had losses in your past, so you're trying to also intuitively feel it out. And this person's showing up like an upright queen. So there's a King of Pentacles in the reverse, and there's a Queen of Pentacles. So their intentions, I said, they are a loyal, stable person, but they have some trust issues, and I feel like they've been maybe burned, or they have a fear of being played with. Now you, Leo, we have a King of Pentacles in reverse. So I would say that, you know, for a loyal, stable, committed pair, you need the King and the Queen of Pentacles to be both in the upright. And there's an aspect of you trying to feel it out, and sometimes maybe you doubt it. Also, you might feel like with the King of Pentacles in the reverse that, yeah, this person hasn't come in and made the offer yet to show you that that is what it is. And so, you know, maybe from time to time, and let's throw that out the window, you question whether or not this person is like hiding something from you, or it feels mysterious. Now, what I would say is, guys, it is whatever the fuck you say it is, and all possibilities are available. So if you wanted this person to have the talk with you and say, I'm totally all in, all you would need to do, because maybe you, like I said, you're trying to get over some disappointment from the past, where you feel like you poured your heart out and it wasn't returned. If you doubt it, they're going to show up and just your mind will give you the evidence of why this isn't happening, or that they're not loyal or whatever, which is not the case, okay? But I would say, no, they're committed. Oh my God, of course, I'm the only one. Now we have a Queen of Wands in the reverse as well. For some of you, you know, you doubt the stability and the commitment. You might feel like they're very attractive. You know, Queen of Wands in the reverse can be a manipulative energy, so maybe sometimes, and so can King of Cups in the reverse. So sometimes maybe given your past, you question whether or not you can trust in this situation. And so what I would say, Leo, is like, no, I'm the version of Leo. I've always had great luck in relationships. No, this person is trustworthy, loyal, totally stable, loving, committed, open, emotionally available. We have no secrets. We're so good together. I mean, let me see what this King of Pentacles in the reverse is. And I'll get oracle cards as well, guys. Oh, see, the Magician almost jumped out in the upright. We've got the World in the reverse and the Six of Swords. Okay, so this is the round and round. There also could be this kind of over focus on the material, guys. Like you could be very career focused, or you could be aware that this person is hyper career focused, okay? Because there's a 9, and then this person, their intention is they want the 10, but there's unfulfilled potential. This person could be very, very focused on their unfulfilled potential, like a lot of earth energy. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And you're like round and round. Maybe for you feel like there's an over focus on the material, and you feel like that then is a block to getting, you know, full commitment in this situation. Or there's a lot here around travel and distance, so you could feel this goes round and is a block to getting that full commitment. So guys, everything, like if you want someone to move overseas, or you know, you want to get a job, you want this person to say, I need you to move in with me, whatever, nothing matters, guys. Everything, like distance, money, what someone said a moment ago, how it appeared before, none of it matters. So if you're focusing on like travel or distance being a factor, it's just going to stay in your moment. If you focus on being in your end, like now, no, we have the most loving, committed relationship, full stop, or we live together, full stop, your pieces move. Like if 1 million people have to move, and very quickly they will. It's what Neville said, and also your divine intelligence, your subconscious delivers it in the easiest, fastest possible way. This person will come in and say, I'm moving, I need you, I want to marry you, whatever it is. Or otherwise just this round and round is something to do with over focus on career and or trust issues in opening the heart due to past loss, Leo, not present. Yet, because we've got Ace of Wands here, lots of passion, and Knight of Pentacles. And there's a serious energy and there's chemistry, but there is this issue. I just need one on that King of Cups in the reverse. Why is there a King of Cups in the reverse? You might feel like this person seems a little bit emotionally like pulled back, but the Ace of Pentacles, I think, is about like maybe the love sometimes feels shut off because there's so much to do with career and money. And also it's like you doubt, some of you've had commitments in the past and also not had loyalty. So the issue here is like questioning that. And maybe you're waiting on the offer for this person to really commit to you, and then you doubt the love. So Leo, if you want them to fucking come in and say, I'm all in, I want you, I need you, that's all you need to do. You need to affirm for that. You need to be in that end, moment by moment by moment, through the imagination, not chasing anything. Okay, even if a person said, oh, there's, you know, I'm so overworked, I don't know if I can, or relationship issues, or oh, no, I'm not ready, I have trust issues, anything, let it go and don't focus on it. That's it. Ace of Pentacles, yeah, the Star card's in the reverse. So look, some of you, you know, you sometimes doubt and you're not sure, is there hope? There seems to be that there's a bit of round and round. This could also be your unfinished business with shit that you have not let go of, like all this Five of Cups. Like you're trying to let go of the Five of Cups where you have lost out in the past. This is like crying over spilt milk. And the Knight of Pentacles is about like stability, long-term commitments, you know. So look, one on the High Priestess here, because that is intuition. Okay, Three of Wands. You're trying to feel out intuitively what would be the way forward. And maybe you're waiting, and maybe you're feeling like, okay, is this person going to come in and offer me what I want? And then you get sort of like, oh, well, what if this isn't what I think it is? And it's going to be whatever you think it is, honestly, Leo. I mean, the Star card in the reverse is like, you're not sure if you have hope. You get Seven of Cups. There's so much confusion here and mystery. And some of you wonder if this person has other options because it hasn't solidified the way, you know, there's trust issues. And I don't think this person has other options, Leo. I think this is illusion. This is fear. It might be something that you have perceived and experienced in a past version of you and identity. So be the Leo that, no, I always get the commitment. The one I want always wants me 1,000,000 times more. The one I want totally commits me. Men or women have always been loyal, committed, faithful. It's if you've had things hidden from you before, it's like, nope, they absolutely love and adore me. And you want to come out of confusion, okay? So, yeah, Leo, I mean, just go to your end and stay there. Seven of Cups in the reverse, it just might be a little bit like there's unfulfilled potential and then there's confusion and then there's mixed feelings and it's like, is this going to go ahead? And trust issues and not everything feeling like it's been revealed. So just think in your favor, assume in your favor in the now. Okay, Leo, let me see. What does this person want in the now? Okay, the dragonfly, lighthearted, things coming to light and heal. So far it's been more lighthearted. They are being a bit triggered, things coming to light and heal. Don't wait for them to heal, Leo. Focus on the healed, healthy version now. Now, from you being that version, that this is how they are, okay? Because if you wait around for someone to heal, you're going to be fucking waiting forever. You're going to hold them dominantly in the assumption they have all these issues. It's unnecessary. We've got love call, exactly. So expression of love informing you. So there is more conversation. See love again. See the unfulfilled potential. And I pointed out this person has some kind of a story that they get used or things don't work out or whatever. Yes, because we've got emotional block, but then they're still going to come forward, Page of Cups. So if you focus on like, no, they're emotionally blocked, they're emotionally unavailable. Well, first of all, that will persist and get worse and worse and worse because this is like the timeline, the version that you keep reselecting. And secondly, even if they do come in, you're not going to perceive it with the Page of Cups. And you're going to be focusing and then this is when a dynamic's created, the hot, cold, push, pull, avoidant, blah, blah, blah. It says, you know, codependent, emotional block. This could just be, you know, like it's the dynamic, but it's this person's perception, but you take control by changing your perception. It says not enough. So there's this fear of not being enough. Maybe this, you know, person has been cheated on or something. And so they have a fear that they're going to be used or that they're not enough because we've got mirror. You might have similar things, self-reflection, inner wounds. They are your mirror, everyone's your mirror. There might be a strong mirror like a soul connection, but when you change, the mirror changes, guys. Think about that. So there's infinite versions of you, infinite reflection. So you get to decide who you are and therefore how they think and feel about you. You've quantum shifted into that reality just by changing that, shifting your thoughts, your focus, your assumptions. We have passion, okay? And we know that there's passion. There's just some fears, but like, let's not focus on the fears. Let's focus on the ideal, guys, okay? So look, for sure, expression of love, more talking, things to be revealed, I guess, because there's an air of mystery, but how about you decide what the outcome is in the now, okay, Leo? I hope that resonated for some of you. Doesn't have to be for everyone, and I intend that it actually helped some of you. I'm sending you guys so much love, and I will check in with you in 2 weeks' time.